Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell Plan. I'm here today setting up for the month in my teacher planner. So I thought I would film how I set up in this planner. Even if you don't have a teacher planner, you may still be able to get some ideas just on how I set it up that you could bring over to your normal planner, because it's still pretty similar since I'm just setting up for the month here. So first thing that I did, which I didn't film, was right here on the teacher planner. It usually says student birthdays, which I don't have my own class of students because I'm an instructional specialist, so I work with all the students in the whole building. So I usually cover this up because it would be impossible to write all the birthdays down. Also, please excuse my painted hands. I'm currently spray painting some discs and I'm messy, so there's paint everywhere. Anyway, so I usually cover that up with colors that coordinate with the colors that are on the pages. So I chose blue and black. So this is the currently page, and I usually do this after I plan the monthly page, because once I know what I'm doing for the month, it helps me to come up with my tasks and my goals, and I know what the events and the holidays are, and it helps me to come up with a focus. So I'm going to flip here, and I'm actually going to start with the monthly spread. As you can see, I plan everything in sticky notes because I'm a commitment phobe, and I hate writing things down and then it changing and having to cross it out, and things change all the time with my job. So I like to put everything in sticky notes, and then when it's time to plan that month, then I will today go ahead and write some of these things down. So another thing that I do is I like to color coordinate, like I said a second ago, with the colors that are already on the page. So there's mainly this winter blue on these pages, so that will probably be a color that I use a lot on these pages. So if I flip back, like here, the colors were green, so I did Christmas colors. In November it was blue, but I thought the pink looked cute, so I did blue and pink. In October it was yellow, so you can see that I did black and yellow. September was this pale orange, so I did orange and pink. And then August was pink, so I did pink and black. So you can see that I usually like to pick a color theme. So this month I'm going to try and do this blue. I'd like to say that I have not flipped through any sticker books. I have no clue how this is going to turn out right now. So that may take a little bit longer in my planning time for this video. But that's just how I plan. I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. So I'm going to start first with the teacher sticker book, just because I love that the stickers fit this planner perfectly. As you can see here on my past months, I usually put quote stickers over here. I usually put a big focus over here, or a to-do list, which I didn't even fill in for December, so that tells you how crazy December was. But there's always at least a to-do list on the side with a quote. And some months, or maybe even most months, you'll see that I usually put washi tape. Here there's no washi tape, and here there's no washi tape. And I think this time I'm gonna skip the washi tape again. So I'm going to start by looking at the big sticker boxes that are available in this book, because I think it will help me decide just exactly what I want to do. Now here it says it's going to be a brilliant year. Which I really like, because even though it's still the same school year, it is a new calendar year. And I think that these fit perfectly in these two boxes. Now, we didn't have school on the 1st and 2nd, so I think that I'm actually going, and it has the blue, so it does tie in. So I'm sorry, I'm having some difficulty with my lighting. It's getting in my way. Let me move that. So I think I am going to stick this here. It does cover up the 1st and 2nd, but that's okay with me, and I really like that. So it's going to be a brilliant year. So I just chose that sticker just because I liked it. So, but it ties in the blue, but it also has brought in a few other colors, which is kind of exciting, because that means I can actually tie in some other colors based off of this sticker. So I'm really excited about that. So now I may be changing my entire thought process of how I'm going to set up, or I may still mostly stick with the blue. we'll just have to see as I flip through. I do know I haven't even flipped through these in a couple of days, the teacher ones, so sorry about that. I do like this top 3 sticker, so I'm going to put this here. That will be my top 3 things that I need to get done this month. I really like that sticker. Okay, so I've kind of flipped through those. I really want a quote sticker here, especially because it's the first time that I'm going back after a 2-week break, which makes it really hard to get back in the swing of things. So I feel like I need a sticker that's going to inspire me to really get back into that work mode. I really like that one, but I don't know if it really has much to do with work. Sometimes when you pick a color theme, it does make it a little harder because you can only really use stickers that are in. I kind of like this one. Don't stress, do your best, forget the rest. Although I can't really forget the rest. If I have things that have to be done at work, I've got to do them. So I'm going to keep my finger there just in case. Bless this hot mess. Yeah, it's going to be me this week. Going back to work, I'm probably going to be a hot mess trying to get back in the swing of things. So again, I've stuck my finger there just in case I decide I want to use that. I know that some people plan their stickers out before, and I'm sure it makes it a little bit easier, but I don't do that. So be the very best version of you. I really like that sticker. Anyway, I'm sure it makes planning easier to pick your stickers ahead of time, but that's not me. So here, on the first day back, I'm going to take this sticker that says, bless this hot mess, because Lord knows I'm going to be a hot mess. I'm going to stick that there. It's going to be so hard to get up in the morning and go back. And then I'm going to take this one that says first day of school. And like, yeah, it's not the first day of school, but it's the first day of school since, for this calendar year. So I'm going to place that. I'm going to kind of layer it on top. And then I'm going to write first day of school in 2017. And you know what? In all my other videos, you've seen me do this, and I don't know why I haven't done it today, because it's what I always do. I always take the pages out because it's so much harder to write on the discs when they're in there. So I'm going to pull these out and move this. I don't know why I didn't do that ahead of time, probably because I just haven't planned in this planner in a while, and I just kind of didn't think about it. So I'm going to set this one aside because I'm going to go back to it later. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I'm kind of all over the place today. But I really like Bless This Hot Mess, first day back to school. Here, do your best, forget the rest. I like that one, so that's going to go there. And then I really like this one, and it's still in the same blue color family. It says, be mindful even if your mind is full, which my mind's going to be full, but that's a good reminder to be mindful of other people, even if I'm stressed coming back to work. So I really like that. So that's going to go there. Okay, so I still have this space here, which I'm not sure. I may put a to-do list there, or maybe another sticker. We'll just have to see as the planning goes on. So you're like really seeing my for real planning process through this, because I'm pretty scatterbrained through it all. Okay, so the first thing, we have testing starting this week. So I'm here in my sticker book. I'm trying to see if I know that there's testing stickers on the original stickers that came with the planner, so I may have to pull those out because I don't see those here in here. So I'm gonna go back here to these stickers. Oh, see, but the testing sticker is coral, which when I pick a theme, I really like to stick to that theme. So I'm actually not gonna use it because I'm that particular about sticking to a color theme. But luckily these sticker books came with some blank ones that I could write on if I wanted to. But that makes me actually want to pull out my Alpha sticker book. This is one of my favorite books because I love being able to write out words with it. So I'm going to flip to the blue letters. I've actually already bought a backup of this book because I love it so much. Now, so this week is DCA 2 week, which is just like district exams. I was going to do blue letters right here, but the blue would just blend in with the blue. And I just thought about that. So I think I'm actually going to do gold because that will tie in to the gold in this sticker right here. So I know some people use tweezers, which is actually really smart, but I have not taken that jump yet. So I just use my good old fingernails. Pull off the stickers. So if you notice, I put the C first just because I like to be able to center the word and then I build out. So DCA, this is our second DCA. It stands for District Curriculum Assessment. And I don't have a class that I give the assessments to, but I am in charge of making sure that the results get scanned in. So that's part of my job as the technology specialist, is getting the Scantrons scanned in when the kids are done so that the teachers then have access to the data. So it's really important that I know that it's going on this week, because first, it does limit the time that I can go into a classroom and co-teach because there's so much testing going on, but it also reminds me that I need to collect those Scantrons and get them scanned in, because if it's not in the planner, I'll pretty much forget to do it. So, okay, so now that that's in the planner, I can take that sticky note off. All right, so here we have grades are due, which I know that there's a sticker in here about grades being due. Grades are due here for report cards. So I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna go ahead and take that sticky note off. And I'm gonna stick this sticker here. Again, I don't have grades, but I'm in charge of getting the grades exported. So it's important for me to know when that is. So I put the report card and then I'm writing in grades due, just to remind me. Now here we have early dismissal on 2 days because this is the end of our semester, which in the teacher book, it makes me laugh every time because the stickers in here for half days, we call them half days in my district, they say minimum days, which I've never actually heard them called minimum day until I got Mambi stickers, but I guess that's maybe what they call them in California or something. But it's the same thing, so I'm gonna put it there. And then I know that in this sticker book, there are arrows. So I'd really like an arrow pointing each way. This sticker book is like really the pages are really sticky, which is interesting. I don't know why this one in particular is so sticky. There's the page I need. Okay, so I'm gonna grab, because we have 2 half days, I just really want to be able to know that it's Friday and Thursday, which it's not really a half day for the teachers. We still have to work a full day, but the kids are only there a half day. So it's good to notate that that's happening. Okay. Here, I'm taking a personal day. Some of my friends, our best friends, moved to Connecticut, I guess about 2 years ago now, but they'll be in Houston. Oh, that's not my personal day. It's this one. See, that's why I peeled that sticky note off too fast, and I almost put my sticker in the wrong spot. So that would have been bad. So I'm taking a personal day here, and I know that I really want to put a yay sticker, because this is a day that we're really looking forward to. But I don't know. Oh, perfect. A yay blue sticker. So I'm going to peel that off. I'm actually going to peel this off too, because I want to kind of layer these a little bit. So I'm going to move it down a little bit. I really love layering stickers, which I used to never do, but you planner babes inspired me to try it, and now it's like my favorite. So it's just a little bit of layering. It's nothing crazy, but I like that it says yay, personal day. And honestly, I may go ahead and just use these gold stickers again, even though it's really my personal planner that I would track like a trip. It's still maybe nice to know that we're going to Houston here, and that's why I'm taking a personal day. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So again, I like to start with the middle letter of the word, just to kind of center it. So Houston, the S is in the middle, and then I build out from that word. I think that's just a good way to make sure it is centered where you want it to be. And again, I know some people would probably put something here to make sure that they're putting these on even. It doesn't really bother me if it's a little bit crooked. I know that would drive some people crazy, but I'm not really that OCD about it. So if you were OCD, you could put like a book there, or you could draw a line, or something along like that, just to make sure that it's even or straight. But it doesn't really bother me. So, but I do really like. Now that H does kind of bother me because it's really far down. So I like how I just told you that it doesn't bother me if it's uneven, and now here I am peeling off the sticker because it's really uneven. Oh, it's hard to see. I guess that's why people use tweezers, huh? Okay, anyway, so that tells me that I'm going to Houston, which now that I've kind of used gold here and here and here, it kind of makes me think I'm doing a blue and gold spread instead of just blue, which is fine. It's just funny how things evolve as you use them. So now I kind of feel more comfortable putting gold stickers down. And since I really want a sticker here, I'm just flipping through. There's not really a gold sticker there that I like. Here, I can and I will. This is a good one for January because it's going to be really hard to go back to work. But this will be a nice reminder that I can do it and I will do it. Perfect. So that kind of ties in the gold even more. So here we don't have any school, which if you saw one of my other Plan With Me's, you would have seen me searching through the teacher book for a no school sticker, and there wasn't one in there, which was kind of crazy to me because no school days are the best days for teachers, but there wasn't one. So here I am looking in the mom sticker book because they do have no school stickers here. But you can see they don't have any blue or any gold. And I really want to stick to that blue and gold theme. I don't want to add in a random sticker. So since that's the case, I'm going to have to come up with a different way to annotate the fact that we don't have school that day. Which, actually, we don't have school because it's Martin Luther King Day. So if I go back to my teacher, they have the holidays on a page. This is perfect. I'm glad I thought of this. Surely they have. Of course, there's no Martin Luther King Day. Really? Maybe I already used it in another planner. I bet I did. I bet I already used it in another planner. I think I put it on my personal planner because I did gold. Actually, I think I did blue and gold. Same colors. So, just kidding. Already used that one. I think the Mom Life, does it have holidays? No, it does not. It's funny that we get so addicted to our sticker books and we want them all, but then we have to spend a lot of time figuring out which book has which sticker, which is probably what I spend most of my time planning doing. So here they have it here. It's black, but black goes with blue and gold, so that's fine with me. So I'm going to put that here. I actually want to be able to write no school underneath it. So I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to kind of put it up a little bit higher so that I can then put a little gold dot and write no school there. So here's just, I loved these little icons. I use them as bullet points. So then I'm just going to use a blue marker and I'm going to put no school just to tie in that blue to that box. Okay, so here I have curriculum writing, which is kind of a whole week where I'm off campus so many days a week. So I'm actually going to pull that off. And this sticker says to buy on it, but it's the right color. Of course I put it down crooked. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with me today, but thankfully you can peel stickers up, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, now it's on straight. So it says to buy, but those are really easy to cover up with the little rectangle stickers that they have here. So I'm going to go and pull off this little sticker right here. Lay that down. I'm going to use my scissors. And now I have it covered up, which I didn't cut it totally straight, so I'm just going to add a little heart. And then in here, I can just write curriculum week, which tells me that I need to decide 2 days this week that I'm going to be off campus to go do curriculum. Okay. So, as you can see, I currently have tons and tons and tons of sticker books, just like everywhere. So I have some meetings. I have a meeting here. I have 2 meetings here. So in the purple book, the trusty purple book that everyone loves, I remembered that there were meeting stickers that were gold. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this one off. I probably want to put some kind of blue here, just to kind of tie in that blue color. So I kind of love that this fits perfectly. Kind of layer that on there. So I'm going to write meeting at admin building, because that's where our meetings are. And then I'm going to use this brush marker. It's a Marvy brush marker. I got these at Michael's. And I'm just going to put ITS which I'm starting to get nervous about fitting it, so that I'm going to go ahead and go here, just to kind of help me. Eek. Okay, guys, that's horrible. It looks horrible. And this happens. We do things that look terrible, and guess what? It's so easy to fix. I can't stand that. There's no way I can leave that. But this shows you that no one's planners are perfect. We all mess up. So, totally peeled that off because that looked horrible. You live and you learn. So now I'm going to have to pick a new sticker to go in that spot, which is totally fine. We all kind of mess up, and I just hope that lets you know that it's okay to mess up. So I'm kind of going to go whoops, just rip that off. Trying to see if there's any other blue stickers. Here. But I can't really write on that. So I'm actually gonna go with this one. I'm gonna layer this here. And this time I'm just going to do it with my Papermate Flare, because that brush marker didn't really work out for me very well. So it's /AS meeting. It always says meeting at admin building. Okay, see, easily fixed. No big deal. So I still have a few more things to fill in. This is like my biggest thing, my biggest event of the whole year. It's the I Create Showcase. It's basically where we get to showcase all of the cool things that we are doing with technology at our schools. So this is a big deal for me. So I kind of want to make this one look, make it kind of stick out. So I love using these little banner stickers to create little banners in my planner. So I'm going to use the blue and gold just to tie in the gold some more to make a banner. Okay. And then I'm going to use a gold asterisk sticker. And I'm going to letter I create with my flare marker. I create, and then here I did it in cursive, which I kind of want it to look more like brush lettering than cursive. So I'm just going to take my Papermate Flare and I'm going to bold my downstrokes, because this isn't a brush pen, so I couldn't have really made it look brushy. So this is kind of like a fake brush lettering where you just emphasize your downstrokes. And that's just an easy way to make your cursive writing look even cooler. So that's a big deal by Create Showcase. So I've got that here. I'm gonna add an arrow here just because I feel like it needs something here. Okay. Now so I have 2 meetings on this day, and honestly so I'm going to use a gold asterisk here, and I'm gonna just write with my regular pen, coaching. This is for instructional coaching. I'm not like a sports coach. And I'm gonna write the school that it's at, which is not my school. It's just the school where this meeting is going to be held. And then I'm going to take a blue asterisk. Again, I use these like bullet points. I'm gonna put that there. And I'm gonna write faculty meeting. So that's just gonna be a day full of meetings, which is not exciting, but I guess that's life. So, faculty meeting. Okay, I have one more thing, Workday, which I don't know if there is a Workday sticker in this teacher planner, which is kind of funny. You would think there would be because, I don't know, maybe it's just a Texas thing to have Workdays, but we have them, I mean, not too often. We have them in August and in January and in June, but we do have them. So I'm gonna put a star there, and I think I'm going to use my sticker book again. And I'm gonna spell out work. As you can see here, I've already used both of my W's in this font, which is the font that I've been using. And I don't really want to switch up the font. So I may actually write work in black. See, you can see that I kind of really plan on the fly, and it's just, I kind of just do whatever comes to me. It's not like I have a plan. So I wrote work, and I actually don't think I want to put day in gold because I think that will just mess it up. So I'm going to put work day in black and just kind of let that be it. Okay, so you can see now that I'm done with the monthly part, and now I just need to go back to the currently. So that's what I'll do next. All right, so I just finished these monthly pages, and now I'm ready to pull back out my currently page, which I do want it to kind of match the theme. So since I've been doing blue and gold, then I kind of want to put a gold quote here, because I mentioned earlier that I like to put a quote here that will like encourage me throughout the month. So I'm just flipping through. This is the quote sticker book, and I'm just trying to see if there's any gold stickers that just really stick out to me. If there's not, I'll just look in another book. So we have messy bun and getting stuff done, which honestly may be a good thing for this month. Bless this hot mess, which we already talked about. Would pretty much be me this month trying to get back into the swing of things. So I'm trying to decide between bless this hot mess and when nothing is sure, everything is possible. But I think I want to save this. I think I'm going to do this one. messy bun and getting things done, because that's pretty much gonna be me this month. I have a feeling that I'm really gonna struggle with waking up early enough to get ready, so I'm probably gonna wear a messy bun most days. So it's just kind of a fun, and it ties in that gold. So then I just kind of use my monthly spread to plan out what goes here. So for events, I know I have a meeting on the 19th. I have a big showcase on the 26th, and I have a bunch of meetings on the 25th, and I have a personal day on the 27th. So I can't fit all of those things. We also have a work day, so I've just got to kind of pick and choose what I want to go here. So I think I'm going to start with the work day, because that's a pretty big one. I'm going to go here to my trusty alphabet sticker book, and I'm going to put a 1 and a 7 down right here. So a 1. Sometimes these stickers are really hard to pull off. The backing likes to come with them. And a 7. And that's where I'm going to write Workday. Next I'm going to do probably the 25th. I'm actually going to do the 26th. No, I'm going to do the 25th and the 26th. Actually, I only have 1, 2 that matches. So I'm going to do a 2 and a 5. But I'm actually going to put these down here, because what happens is I only have 1, 2 that matches the gold in this font, and I don't want to mix up the fonts. Look at me, I'm terrible. I'm peeling these off like crazy, but I don't need that 5. I need a 6, because I just changed my mind. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 down, and then I'm going to peel off the 6 and put it here. And I just restuck the 5 back on the page. Most of the time they'll stay sticky for a little bit. So, and then I'm going to tie in the blue, because I do have a 2 in the blue. So then I'm going to go here and I'm going to put a 2 and a 5. Okay. So then here on the 17th, I can fill in that we have a work day. Sorry, that's my dog. I've locked him out of the office, and he doesn't like that. So he's trying to bark so that I'll let him in. But then he would be clanging everywhere, trying to participate. So he's locked out. And then here on the 26th, I'm going to write I create, because that's a really big event for me. So that definitely needs to go here. Okay. And then on the 25th, I'm going to use my black pen just to kind of mix it up some. And I'm going to write that I have a coaching meeting. This is a pretty important meeting just because I have a lot of prep work I have to do for it. So that's kind of why I chose to put it here on this currently page, just so that it catches my eye and I remember to work and get the things done that need to be done for that meeting. So, coaching meeting. On the 16th, we have a holiday. So, I'm going to go ahead and use my blue stickers again here. And I'm going to put a 1 and a 6 for the 16th. I'm going to use my black pen to write Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's really nice that we already have a holiday again really soon. My district's really great in the fact that we have at least 1 day off a month. So it makes it really easy to go back to work because we know that it won't be too much longer until we have another 3-day weekend. All right, so Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Now, over here, I have 5 tasks, goals, and then my focus of the month. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out my top 5 tasks. And a lot of them are gonna have to do with this showcase that I have coming up on the 26th, just because there's a lot of things that need to be done. So I'm gonna put create certificates. This is a really cool event that we have. Basically, the kids create really cool projects with their technology, and then we get to showcase them. And it's all the elementary schools in the district, so it's pretty cool. Create certificates for showcase, plan food, and I also get to, it's almost kind of like planning a party, which I love planning parties. So I get to plan food and decor, and it's just a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. So plan food and decor for showcase, and then create QR codes for showcase. That's just how I have people access the projects. So those are the 3 big things that I need to do for the showcase. And then of course, I have to scan all bubble sheets because we have district testing this month, and that's something that has to get done. And then for my last task is probably going to be coaching tasks for my coaching meeting that's coming up at the end of the month. So I just kind of write out my top 5 tasks just to help me focus for the month. And it really helps me to do that after I plan my monthly spread, just because then I kind of know what needs to get done. Now, for my monthly goals, one thing that I really like to do here is I like to use quote stickers, because it just reminds you to, I just love maybe quotes, and I just like to use our quote stickers here. So here, first I drink the coffee, then I do the things. I just think that's funny, and plus the color matches. This one I really like, although it does bring in orange a little bit, it still has a little bit of the blue. Today being an encourager. January can be kind of hard for teachers just because you've had half a month off and you have to get back in the swing of things, and so it can just be hard. So it's just a reminder to really be encouraging to my teachers, just to help get through the month. So I really like that one. So I'm just flipping through here trying to find at least one more for that kind of has a quote that's a goal. This one actually is pretty good. I'm gonna add it here. Relax. With my big showcase, I don't get easily stressed out, but I can get a little flustered. So it's just a good reminder. And then I really like this one, and I think it fits perfectly. Kindness changes everything. So that's just a reminder to be kind this month. Okay, and so then my last thing to finish this is here at the bottom. I have a focus of the month. So I'm actually gonna go get a bolder black pen, because I think I need one just to really make this stick out as a focus, especially because it's on the bottom. So I'm gonna use this. This is a Pentel sign pen, and I'm gonna use it just to letter the I Create showcase, because that's gonna be my huge focus this month. It's prepping for that, making sure it goes off easily. And like this, last year the showcase was in March, and this year it's in February. So it's just a lot sooner. So I really got to get that in gear. Okay, so now I have my monthly done and my matching currently page. So now it's time to pull out the planner, flip to January, which is actually kind of hard to find because I took out the pages. This is my currently page, so it's going to go here. Then I can go ahead and pop this in. And then I actually am going to keep this page out because it has my first weekly on the other side. I'm going to pull this out because now it's time to plan this week in my teacher planner. Okay guys, I know this is probably getting to be a long video. So far I've showed you how to set up my monthly and my currently page in my teacher planner. I hope that it's helped you kind of get ideas on how to set it up in your personal planner or even your teacher planner if you have a teacher planner. So now I'm going to set up my weekly for my teacher planner. So if you don't have a teacher planner, this may not apply to you, but if you are interested in a teacher planner, it may actually kind of show you how you could use this planner even if you're not a teacher, which they're pretty hard to find right now because they were clearanced out, but it could give you an idea in case you want to get one when they release the next set, which I'm just assuming that they'll release another set. So the first thing I do is the weeklies in this planner are undated. The monthlies are dated, but the weeklies are not. So I like to fill in the week, so this will be week 3.5, which means it's our third 6 weeks and the 5th week of that 6 weeks. And then I don't do anything fancy with the days, I just literally fill them in. And I'm gonna go back to the mom sticker book because here underneath I like to put those long skinny stickers. So we didn't have school. I'm actually filming this on the 2nd, so we obviously don't have school since I'm home filming, but I like to put no school, so that I have that there. Okay, now, I have said before that I am an instructional specialist, so I don't have my own class. So I don't fill in these subjects like with math, reading, social science, whatever, because that doesn't apply to me. But I still really like this planner because it has just the days of the week and it has several different boxes. And so I kind of up here, there's a lot of different tasks that go along with my job. So I like to title these based on things that I'm doing at work. So like I have notes, lunch, tasks. This is different types of testing, things that are on my mind that need to be done. This week you can see top priority, to do, plan. This is weekly planning that we do. So I kind of just do that based on what works for me. So if you're not a teacher, but you really like the layout of this planner the way, and you wanted to use it like as a work planner, you could easily cover those dividers and still make this work for you. Just a thought. Anyway, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go to the teacher planner, and this week I'm not going to have a color theme. A lot of times I'm all about the themes, but one thing I really like about the teacher planner is it's just a lot of colors every week, so it can just be bright and colorful all the time. So I'm actually going to use these little strips that are in the teacher package but are blank, and I'm going to line those up and write on top of those for what I'm going to be using each box for this week. So I just kind of line them up in a row. These are really great just to use this way, just to write on them. I really like them. Of course, I'm already almost out of them because when I like a sticker, I use them pretty fast. I'm also the kind of person who buys backup sticker books because it makes me feel better about using them because I'm a hoarder. So, but I actually don't have a backup for this sticker book, so I need to get that. Anyway, I like to use some of these columns the same every week, just because it helps me kind of know what's coming. So like every week, my teachers, each grade level plans on a certain day. So I always like to use this column for planning, and I fill in like when each grade is meeting and what time, so that I can be sure to be there if it's possible. This first one over here, the first column, I usually like to put important things that I have to get done, because it's the first column, so it's the first thing that I'll see when I look in my planner. So that's usually important, and then this one's usually plan. And then this one right here, I usually make it a to-do list, and it's at the end of the day, so it's usually just like things that I need to do before I go home, things I have to get done on that day of the week. So then my other columns I use for different things. It really just depends on the week. Honestly, this week I don't know exactly what all I'll need it for, because if I'm being honest, I haven't really looked at my calendar. It's all right. So I know that I will probably do ITS, that's my title, ITS tasks here. But these other three columns, I really don't know how I'm going to use them yet, because I haven't looked at my calendar. Oh, I create, because I've been talking about that all video. There's probably going to be tons that I need to do this week for that. So I'm going to have an I create column. I really don't know what I'm going to use these two columns for. Sometimes I use them for meetings or for trainings or for lessons. If I'm in classrooms a lot that week, co-teaching, then I'll have a lessons column. If we have testing that week, then I'll have a testing column. If there's a lot of things I need to do with the iPads, then I'd have an iPad column. It just varies based on my week. So I honestly haven't looked at my calendar since the break started. So I'm going to leave just these two blank for now, and I can always fill them in later. So now that I kind of know what I'm going to be using each column for, well, most of the columns, then I can kind of fill them in. Now, for this Monday, we didn't have any school, so I don't really have anything to put there. So I'm kind of use it just as blocks to kind of make them decorative. So I love that these fit perfectly in those boxes. I really like this one. It's bright and colorful. Start today with a smile. So this is just going to kind of be like a fun place to put just fun quotes to kind of get me through the week. So here, I love this little trick of cutting off part of the circle. I don't know why I love it so much, but it's my favorite. I'm going to put that there. Just keep going. I really like this one that says encourage someone today. So I'm going to add that one here. And I really like this one that says here we go again. So I'm actually going to cut the top off of this one, and I'm going to stick it here because this is the first day that we go back. So it's just like, here we go again. Time to get back in the swing of things. And I'm going to put a little yellow sticker here. I like to use these as bullet icons again, but that yellow just kind of ties this yellow in. So I really like that. And then I like this one that says choose happy. It's a good reminder that even though you have to go back to work, choose happy, and to just be thankful that we have a job that gives us such great time off. It's a real blessing. So, okay. So again, normally I would be able to fill this out like crazy, but I haven't looked at my calendar. Like I'm kind of putting it off and acting like it's not happening, but it is. So I'm just going to, I know that I just want to add some fun little banner stickers, make little banners in different places, just to make it kind of cutesy and fun. Because again, I'm just going with a bright color theme this week. Most weeks, if you flip through any of my planners, you'll see that I pick like 2, maybe 3 colors, and I stick to those colors strictly in that week. But in my teacher planner, I kind of like that I don't have to do that because it's just so many fun colors. And I love these banner stickers. Like this is another one of the Mamby stickers that if they made a whole book of just banner stickers, I'd be a super happy planner. Okay, so I do know off the top of my head that my teachers only do planning meetings on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I already know that on Friday in this column, I don't need space. So I'm gonna just go ahead and add a quote sticker there. Just fill that in. And I honestly kind of feel like this is the most that I can do right now, just because I, again, have not looked at my calendar. I have no idea what I'm doing this week. So, but this is just a kind of a good way to start. And then mostly through, this is a more functional planner than a decorative planner. So this honestly may be all the real decoration that I do. But you'll see a lot of these little icon stickers throughout because I like to use those as bullet stickers. But besides that, this is pretty much what my teacher planner looks like. But you can kind of see that even if you're not a teacher, you can make this work as a work planner if that was something that interested you. So now I'm just going to grab my planner. I'm going to go back to January, and I'm just going, sorry, I hope that y'all can see this and that I'm not totally off center. Anyway, so then I'm just going to pop these in. And now you see that I have my curly page ready, my monthly page ready, my weekly page ready, and that means I'm ready to go back to work tomorrow. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this that you can apply in your teacher planner or in your regular planner. Thanks, guys.